Imagine a world where your glasses do more than just help you see. Meta Glass is here, blending the digital and physical like never before. With a sleek, minimalist design, these glasses are packed with cutting-edge AR technology that seamlessly integrates into your daily life. From hands-free navigation to real-time information right in your line of sight, Meta Glass is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in augmented reality. But this is just the beginning. What's next for Meta, and how will this change the way we experience the world? They are selling the future, but they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to know that the new Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses are more than just a gadget. They are a direct attack on the one device we can't live without. These glasses are a Trojan horse, a forbidden truth whispered behind closed doors. Get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll see why the smartphone as we know it is about to die. So let's talk about the new Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. We're going to break this down into three parts: the glasses themselves, the new mind-bending controller, and the software that ties it all together. The glasses that see, hear, and think. First, the glasses. They look like a normal pair of Ray-Bans, but they are a supercharged version of Meta's old smart glasses. They've got the same basic hardware, like a camera that can now record in 2.5 times the resolution, and two speakers, one for each ear. But they also have a few key additions, like they come with transition lenses by default, so they automatically tint when you're outside. And the battery, well, it's a custom-designed monster that fills every millimeter of the arms of the glasses. Why do you need so much power to fuel the most important part of this whole thing, the new display? This isn't like a screen right in front of your face. It's a projected image that you see slightly to the side of your right eye. Now you might be thinking, oh, so it's augmented reality? But you'd be wrong. This is not augmented reality. The display isn't tracked to your surroundings. It's just a small, glanceable window in a fixed position. And there are some seriously surprising things about it. For one, the case is absolutely sick. It's a premium flat-pack design that can fit right into your pocket. Second, this inner display is insanely bright, brighter than any smartphone screen I've ever used, with a brightness of up to 5,000 nits. But here's the kicker. Because of the way the projection works, no one else can see what you're seeing. Think about that for a second. Your screen is on, and no one around you can tell. This is a huge red flag that has been fixed in the very first version of the product. And another thing, it's shockingly comfortable. It weighs just 69 grams, which, while a very nice number, is mind-blowing when you consider that a normal pair of Ray-Bans, the ones that do absolutely nothing, weigh around 45 grams. They are a little chunkier than a regular pair, but you'll honestly forget you're even wearing them. The Neural Band Controller, a mind-bending breakthrough. Okay, so that's the glasses. Now for the second part, how you control them. You can still use the touchpad on the arms, but the real game changer is the new Neural Band, designed to be the primary controller. This thing is freaking good. You wear it on your wrist like a watch, but it's not a watch. It's actually measuring the electrical impulses from the muscles in your wrist. This means you can use hand gestures to control the glasses, and the surprising part is how mindless the gestures start to feel after about an hour of use. It was doing exactly what I wanted it to, about 97% of the time. But the most incredible thing is that in the entire time I was wearing it, I never once accidentally triggered something I didn't want to. That's incredibly difficult to achieve. The band itself is made with Vectron, the same material used on the Mars rover crash pads. So it's strong as steel, but soft enough to be worn all day. It's not eye tracking like the Apple Vision Pro, but the way the hand controls work is very similar. You double tap to turn the screen on, you can pinch to navigate, and you can even adjust the volume by grabbing and rotating your fist. And because it's not relying on cameras to see your gestures, you can do them anywhere. You could be in a dark room, in your bed, or even with your hands in your pockets, and the controls will still work perfectly. The future is now, but not yet. That brings us to the final piece of the puzzle: the software and the smartphone. Meta isn't making it a secret that they think this type of device will replace your phone someday, but that day is not today. Right now, about 50% of what these glasses do is still reliant on your phone. When you turn them on, you see a home screen with notifications and the time. After about 30 minutes, I realized I didn't need to check my phone for the time anymore. You swipe to the side to see your apps, and you'll quickly notice a few things. First, the UI isn't super slick. It's not a 60 frames per second hyper-animated smartphone interface. More importantly, there's no app store yet. The selection is tiny, and almost everything is Meta's version of an app. Like for navigation, it's Meta Maps, not Google Maps. For AI, it's Meta AI, not ChatGPT. That said, everything I tried felt surprisingly non-gimmicky and actually useful. Take WhatsApp, for example. I've never gotten used to using it on my watch, but with the glasses, it's a different ballgame. You can read messages in full and even open links, like watching a video someone sent you without ever lifting a finger. Responding is easy too. You can send a voice note or dictate a message. And because there are 5 microphones strapped to your face, the dictation is phenomenally good, much better than a phone. I was even whispering, and it picked up every word, placing every bit of grammar in just the right place. But the most insane feature is live captions. You look at someone and the 5 microphones will isolate their voice and give you real-time subtitles right in your vision. I tried this with music playing and another person talking next to me, and it completely ignored both of them. It just picked up the one person in front of me and captioned their speech almost instantly. It gets even crazier. The same tech can be used for real-time translation. While the translation has a slight delay, the quality is incredibly high. This is where the 5 microphones really shine. They hear you so clearly that they don't mishear a single word, which is the main issue with most translation services. The final couple of apps are Maps and Music. For Maps, being able to see your navigation arrow rotate as your head rotates is a total no-brainer. But will Meta Maps ever compete with Google Maps? Probably not. Music takes you straight to a custom version of Spotify, and the speaker quality is way better than you'd expect. Just don't crank it up too loud, or everyone will be able to hear what you're listening to. The camera is decent. It takes 12 megapixel photos and 3K video, but let's be honest, the specs are like a smartphone from 8 years ago. You won't be mistaking this for iPhone 17 Pro footage. And there's still a slight delay when you press the capture button, which will probably cause the same issue as the last generation. People start moving before the photo is actually taken. And then there's Meta AI. You can trigger it with a simple gesture and ask it anything. How to make Indian chai, for example. The AI itself isn't mind-blowing, but the fact that you can have the recipe loaded up in your peripheral vision, ask follow-up questions, and even navigate the whole UI while your hands are busy, that's where you start to see the possibilities of a smart device that is always there. It makes you wonder what else could be done here. Imagine if the camera could use AI in real time to remember things. Instead of you having to tell your glasses where you put your keys, it would just know. It would see you put them down and create a digital memory for you to ask about later. I can't quite believe how close we are to that reality. All of which to say, these glasses probably aren't worth buying for most people right now. They're $800. But what Meta is doing is getting something out on the market before Apple makes a more affordable vision product. They want to normalize the idea of smart glasses and make sure that Meta is the company you associate with them. And now that this thing is out, I have no doubt that it's going to get a lot better very quickly. Till then, I want to hear from you. Drop your ideas in the comments below. And if this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to see this. We'll see you in the next one.